Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Yuga and welcome to my updated Raidraptor combo and deck profile video. So before you start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe, because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. Videos for you, by the way. Well, and for me too, to be honest. But yeah, so combo number one, I have two combos to show. Combo number one is basically going to be me showing you how to combo with just a rank 4 monster without using your normal summon. And then obviously if you had like Tribute Lanius or Mimicry with any other extender, it's the exact same end board, but this is just like the most generic way to show it. So I literally just have two level 4 monsters that special summon themselves, nothing else, no discards, no nothing. And look at what I'm about to show to you. This should relatively be safe from the ban list. There's no Needle Fiber, no garbage, no nothing, no Link Cross. So yeah, it's just purely the new cards, well, for the most part. Yeah, Tribute Lanius is going to dump that Mimicry, which is going to search that Pain Lanius. You really have, there's nothing that forces you to play the Nest in combo number one. Combo number two, though, is going to be a different story. But yeah, for now, we don't need the Nest. So yeah, Pain Lanius is going to special summon itself, make Wise Tricks, and then very specifically, you have to summon the Raider's Wing here. This actually does matter. You will, actually, wait, hold on. I don't think it matters, actually, now that I think of it. I might actually be ending with so many cards on the field that I actually have a surplus of one. Yeah, the combo number two is where it matters. Yeah, oh, and by the way, you don't even have to wait until you actually detach this Force Tricks from the arsenal. You can just revive the other one because, you know, you actually made a Force Tricks before making Wise Tricks. And then after, you know, you make the second Force Tricks. Oh my god, their names are like so identical. Force Tricks, Wise Trick, Last Tricks. I don't even know what a Strix is. And yeah, you make Infinity. Now you're safe from Nibiru. Ooh. Yeah, you would have gotten Nibiru like 10 years ago. But yeah, going to be searching for that rank of magic Night Force because you already have the castle, which makes Yuga. And yeah, you're gonna make Arsenal right now. Not going to pop it with Rusty, that would be dumb, because otherwise you would be missing out on a free level 4 special summon from the deck. Okay, so basically this is where you can actually just revive a monster, and yeah, that's why I guess the... maybe it does matter. Hold on. Am I stupid or am I stupid? Oh yeah, no, it actually doesn't matter. Yes, I'm retarded. Yeah, so basically you didn't even need to special summon the Raider's Wing. So this combo is super flexible. It's actually crazy how easy it is to pull this off. And look at this, man. We have Infinity, Ultimate Falcon, and the Phantom Launch that we can actually, you know, make Yuga with. So this is the beauty of combo number one. The fact that your Yuga is actually safe from like Cosmic Cyclone, Twin, stuff like that. Those cards would have actually been really annoying if it happened to you on a game like 2 or... Well, if it happened on a game 1, I would be like furious because nobody really plays those kind of cards. Like Duster and Lightning Storm and Evenly are just much better, and this deck completely doesn't care. It's not like Phantom Knights where it loses to Spell and Trap, like board removal card. Sorry. This deck actually just shuts you off completely from using any spells and traps in the first place. But that's it for combo number one. Let's get into combo number two now. Alright, I actually have to give shoutouts to Jesse Flores, my boy, who actually told me about Quick Launch. I actually didn't know how ridiculously good this card would be in a freaking Raidraptor deck. But yeah, a single Quick Launch without Romulus, without Needle Fiber, without Guard Dragons, is a 1-card, 5 interruptions with Ultimate Falcon, and you're going to see this right meow. So yeah, Quick Launch into Rocket Tracer. Up until now, I think you can easily follow me, especially when the Guard Dragon combos are significantly more complicated. So yeah, gonna get back that Tracer now. Summon Tracer, I think you know where this is going. I'm gonna pop it and then make Boral Savage pass. Haha, just kidding. LMAO, why would I do that? I literally have full combo like in front of me. So it's actually crazy how Quick Launch is actually potentially better in a deck that isn't even Rocket to begin with. Well, probably not, because it's still, you know, the nuts, but yeah, who cares? Yeah, I'm going to search for the Nest, though, this time. This time, it actually does matter, because we are going to summon Zephyros with, I believe it's Wise Tricks. Yeah, it is Wise Tricks. So yeah, this is where we actually get into Zephyros, and then make Force Tricks, detach, and you're gonna bounce back the Nest. So you just needed like a face-up card to return back. That's it, that's all. Really, it's not complicated, but you still needed it. So now you can make the Rusty, and you still have that Strangle Lanius in your hand, so when you do summon that Arsenal Falcon, you have like an Xyz material underneath, so you can reuse the Monster Reborn effect, and this time it will matter. So yeah, Rusty going to be sending Silent Boots set to the castle, of course, And then you search for this guy, which we already have another one, and we can use it this turn, but we are actually going to be using 2 in the combo. Well, technically only 1 is really required, but the second one is just a bonus that allows you to make more interruptions, which is always welcome, right? It's like an insurance policy in things, in case things go sour. So yeah, the Ultimate Falcon is actually summoned when Arsenal Falcon is destroyed while it has a Raidraptor monster attached to it underneath. And now we can actually just use the effect of Ultimate Falcon right away. It doesn't really do too much. Well, it's technically Zexal, but only on your own turn, which, you know, it sucks. I mean, it's still a Towers, and if it was during either player's turn, the card would be banned like 10 years ago. It was only printed like 5 years ago, but you understand. Yeah, we're going to detach it just so we have it in the graveyard, and now Magician can revive it. And you know, my friend, what a rank 7 with no material means. You obviously know what it means. Not VFD. But it means Kali Yuga, which is just as good. If not even better, actually. VFD only covers monsters. Kali Yuga covers literally everything, except the graveyard and the hand. And the possession, so like cards that are destroyed. Hand, grave. Hand, grave, banished, and stuff like that. So this is why I have 5... So this is why the quick launch is actually 5 interruptions, because we can rank up Magic Knight Force into Dark Requiem using Dark Rebellion. And that would be a pop because you would summon here. Rusty would just pop a card because a Dark monster was special. A Dark Xyz monster was special summoned to a zone it points to. And then you have 3 monster negates in Dark Requiem. And you also have Kali Yuga with the freaking Arsenal Falcon that is targeted by a launch. So, not too bad, not too bad. And you still have freaking Ultimate Falcon. You still have Lethal for next turn. That was a 1-card combo. I don't think this is... this is insane, man. 7,000, 9,000, 11,000, 14,000 damage just with 1 single card. Okay, yes, let's move on into the deck profile now. Alright, so for the deck profile, not that much has changed, but I wanted to make it a bit cleaner. I wanted to, like, remove the cards that I just felt were unnecessary, and right now I think it's a bit more optimal. There's just less useless cards that I feel like are not needed, and I just kind of put a bit more, like, good extenders instead. So I just think it's better. So 3 Tribute Lanius, I shouldn't explain this. It's kind of like the Armageddon Knight for the deck. It is a great card on its own. Almost basically just does the same as just hard drawing Mimicry Lanius. Because if you can link off with Mimicry or just Xyz with it, you detach and you still get that surge, so it really doesn't matter too much. But yeah, whether you draw Tribute or Mimicry, yeah, it's just both are amazing anyways. And if you actually have Mimicry and you have Tribute as well, and you summon the Tribute afterwards, you can send the Raider's Wing from your deck to the grave, so it still always has value no matter what, but yeah, usually you're pretty much sending Mimicry with it, which is cool. And it also has like a really whack effect where it can search a quick play, rank a magic from your deck to your hand after it destroyed a monster by battle in main phase 2, but that effect sucks. Also, it locks you under Raidraptor only, so it's garbage. Stringolanias, this card is a really good extender, and also a monster reborn if you control an Xyz monster that has a Dark Xyz underneath, so I like Stringolanius a lot. It's actually really nice. Yeah, of course, 2 Rocket Tracer. Rocket is a 1-card rank 4. 1-card rank 4 is Wise Tricks, 4 Strix. Well, which is Wise Tricks, so... yeah, no, Rocket Tracer is insane. Quick Launch, though, is the real 1-card combo, because it makes the rank 4 without using your normal summon, so... Your normal summon would be the Tribute Lanius that you search off of 4 Strix, and then you have full combo. Everything that I showed you on combo number 2, basically, since you are locked under Dark, so you cannot make Infinity. 2 Dinotherium and 2 Madolche Penning-Cesar. This is significantly more logical, because when you're playing 3 ofs of hard ones per turns, this is where you actually start seeing bricks. And I could be playing Photon Thrasher, technically. There's nothing that stops me from playing Photon Thrasher. Same thing with, like, Reinforcement of the Army in Goblinburg. So, yeah, you can definitely do that if you want to, honestly. It definitely does make sense, unless I'm missing something. So, yeah. Vanishing Lanius, this is just great. It's always good, honestly. So if it's the turn it is normal or special summoned, you can summon a level 4 lowered Raidraptor monster from your hand. Not a hard once per turn, so if you could just keep summoning other Vanishing Lanius, you can keep summoning again and again and again. So ironically, just 3 Vanishing Lanius is full combo. It's, yeah. 3 Mimicry, 1 Singing Lanius. It's a hard once per turn and requires you to have an Xyz monster underneath. It's too much to ask. Only reason why you're playing it is because you're searchable by 4 Strix. But that's all, honestly. 2 Rocket Recharger. This is the only card that you can summon with Rocket Tracer that actually truly has an effect. Because every other one is just actual garbage. And ironically, this can actually trigger if you hard draw it when you go Rusty Pop your own Arsenal Falcon. So it actually has a legitimately good effect, and it also kind of allows you to play through interruptions. So Rocket Recharger is shockingly kind of good. It's better than playing like Silver Rocket, Magna Rocket, and those cards that actually just suck. It's kind of like playing just random Yang Zings in your deck. You don't want that. You want a card that actually has an effect even when you don't draw your good cards. And this just doesn't really seem like a Garnet, to be honest. It's actually not too bad, and Rocket Tracer is amazing. And Quick Launch is overpowered. It's like the best one card combo in the entire... It's the only one card combo in the entire deck, so yeah. 3 Raider's Wing, of course. I mean, it's great. It also gives you like a passive bonus effect where an Xyz monster that original type is dark, that has this underneath, not necessarily was Xyz summoned with this, but it just has it underneath, is untargetable by your opponent's card effects. So imagine a Dark Requiem summoned by this. Ooh, I mean summoned with this. Yeah. Silent Boots, necessary break, unfortunately. I was gonna say Kali Yuga. Caligo Clockrow. This card's kind of a break if you play multiples and you draw multiples, but because, you know, it's a level 2, right? It's not a level 4, so it could potentially be like bad in some scenarios, but most of the time it's pretty decent. So yeah, I think it's okay, but you're really just using it to link off. So Heal Eagle, I think, is actually worse because it completely conflicts with a lot of cards. It requires you to specifically have Raidraptors. Well, to be fair, Kaliga and Heal Eagle are basically just the same. You could do that, honestly. It really changes nothing at the end of the day. I mean, both are just vanilla monsters outside of being able to special summon themselves. They're both unsearchable Dark Winged Beast. They're not great, they're just not garbage. So you still play them for the special summoning effect. I think this is good. 2 Painlanius, it's also bricky, so if you play too many, it's not good. You want your extenders to be like, you want more variety in them. Soul Shape Forest, this especially revives back 4 Strix into Infinity, but it can also revive back Arsenal Falcon into VFD. So just in case you actually don't have the ability to set this card, the launch, don't worry, you can still make VFD during your opponent's turn, which is just as amazing, honestly, almost. Yeah, Called by the Grave, 3. That is just one of the rare, like, utility cards that I felt you could actually play. You could cut these and play, like, Tactical Talents instead, but it's just, do you really want to do that? It's really up to you, honestly, but I think this is good enough as it is. And of course, 2 Night Force. This, actually, the second one, you don't need it that much, to be fair, so you could cut the second one, and then no, the rest of the deck is good. Shade Brigandine is just amazing. Once again, free level 4 extender, basically just no drawbacks. It's easy to not have any traps in the grave when you don't play Infinite, so yeah. And if you really do want to play more utility cards in this deck, just play like Forbidden Drop, Dark Ruler, and stuff like that, because hand traps just don't work with this deck, man. It's just, you need to be able to pop off, because you can't really grind with this deck if you start by being late behind, you know. You need to have that early push, and for that you actually need to make your deck as aggressive as possible. Yeah. The extra deck, of course, real quick: Ultimate Falcon, VFD, Kali Yuga, Arsenal Falcon, Infinity, Dark Requiem, Dark Rebellion. Never really used the effect of Dark Rebellion, honestly, but Dark Requiem being able to revive back all of your Xyz is actually insane. You can even revive back freaking Ultimate Falcon. Like, what? That's crazy. And then Magician, also, you know, Monster Reborn for Xyz. Triple 4 Strix. You could cut one and then maybe play Kieran Gorgon or Time Thief for Doer. It can be a good interruption if you have the ability to set Shade Brigandine, sorry. But outside of Shade Brigandine, this card is just a vanilla. And then Rusty double White Strix just for the grind. And of course, Striker Dragon. I feel like the extra deck's really not that tight. I mean, it's just, I was able to fit most of what I needed. The idea section, these 2 cards are the most relevant, so Zephyros and Nest. Everything else is just something that I already talked about or explained really like a relatively well in my other Raidraptor video, so if you haven't watched that already, go check it out as soon as you can, honestly. And yeah, that's basically it for this Raidraptor combo and deck profile video. If you guys have any comments or feedback or suggestions of decks that you want me to be doing next, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. My 10th time saying this in this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.